Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, it would seem that there's kind of a broad paradigm shift regarding matters pertaining to the pandemic across Southeast Asia and Oceania. As we've noted in prior videos, Singapore has started taking the position that they're going to start treating this whole thing as more of an endemic issue and kind of learning to live with it, as it were, live with the COVID situation as best that they can. Meanwhile, it appears Australia is sort of taking the same tack. And as noted in prior videos and those made contemporaneously with this one, Thailand is starting to shift its paradigm regarding starting to treat this more as an endemic, to quote Dr. Opas, more of an endemic situation rather than, well, and the implied difference being rather than a pandemic situation. So not so much about containment, but about learning to live with it, learning to sort of mitigate the worst aspects of this, especially on the most vulnerable. But it was interesting to me that this appears to be kind of gaining some broad-based momentum. In a recent article from the Financial Review, that's AFR.com, article is titled "A Paradigm Shift in Thinking About COVID-19, the Tilt from Zero Tolerance to Vaccination and Living with the Virus is becoming more pronounced among medical realists," I like that term, medical realists, as well as politicians. Quoting directly, "Led ironically by COVID-hit New South Wales, Australia, is months away from breaking out of the gilded cage of lockdowns and into the next stage of managing the new pandemic world. Yes, the infection numbers in New South Wales are still high and tragically dispiriting. 644 new cases on Friday. Just my own comment, that's pretty small numbers compared to up here in Thailand and to other places as well." Quoting further, that meant that the formal extension of the Sydney lockdown for another month was already expected, and yes, Victoria is struggling to contain its outbreak even after locking down hard and early. So interesting. As we've noted in prior videos, I think it's clear the economic impact of this is just devastating, these lockdowns. But I think maybe more of a cost-benefit analysis is appropriate with respect to these moving forward, because to me, I'm hard-pressed to find the benefit where the evidence is that this has had any statistically positive impact on the overall situation. Again, I don't know the answer to that, and those in the comments, feel free, if you've got evidence, I'm happy to get up here and correct myself. Not so much correct myself, but talk about it, because again, I don't have a set position. I'm just trying to look at this and see what's best for, or hoping to discuss what's best. What best is the wrong term. What's going to get us through this as best we can. There is no good answer. We're sort of all trying to figure out the best bad way forward, in a sense. So hopefully, as things progress, especially here in Thailand, we've noted the CCSA is discussing reopening. It's discussing it in line with the Prime Minister's statements that things would be getting reopened here in October. And things seem, at least as of the time of this video, to be moving in that direction. And we will keep you updated on this channel as the situation progresses.